Moving to the US or Canada is a dream for lots of people, and doing well on the IELTS speaking test can actually really help make that dream come true. But sometimes what looks like a promise can really become a big problem if you're not able to achieve your desired band score. Assalamu alaikum everyone. I'm here to help you avoid those problems that won't help you achieve your dreams. I wanted to talk about 10 common mistakes that students often make on the IELTS speaking test that can stand between you and the desired band score you need to move abroad. And honestly, knowing these mistakes will really help you live your dreams abroad, so make sure you watch till the end. The first mistake is not answering the question directly. Sometimes when you feel like you're in a rush to show off your English skills, you may go off topic. Remember that you need to stick to answering the question directly that was asked. Don't go off topic. So if you want to use the PPF method to come up with ideas, you're going to talk about a past experience, a present situation, and future plans you will have on this particular topic. So for example, if you don't like sports, maybe you could say you plan on learning a particular sport. Like maybe you could talk about you want to learn basketball, and in the past, you were not able to take basketball lessons. However, you plan to enroll yourself in basketball lessons so you know how to dribble the ball, and in the future, you hope to play on a league. Remember that if you use this method, you'll always have something to say, which is actually going to help you keep talking and stay on track, which is exactly what the examiner wants to hear. Number 2 is using memorized answers. Do not try to memorize answers, because I will tell you something, the examiner will know the difference between you speaking genuinely and clearly. So if you don't know how to relate to a particular topic, or you need to extend your ideas, try to come up with sentences related to what you saw or how you felt, or maybe what you tasted, so that way you are able to extend your ideas and share your thoughts clearly throughout your answer. Third mistake you should avoid doing is do not overuse filler words. It's normal to sometimes say words like like, but using them too many times is going to make it difficult for you to score a high band. So the first tip is to use connectors to speak more smoothly throughout your discussion. So take a look at the sample question. What do you think about the impact of technology on modern society? And the sample answer would be, well, from where I stand, technology has really changed the game for modern society. I mean, it's totally revolutionized. Well, it's totally revolutionized with how we communicate, making it a lot easier and quicker than the past. And you know, it's not just that, it's also changed a bunch of industries. I would say like the healthcare industry and education field for the better. But like, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. There are so many real concerns about privacy and stuff like that. So guys, a quick break. If you're looking to improve your vocabulary and perfect your pronunciation, then you may want to join my IELTS Speaking Band 7 in 7 days course. We go through 7 modules in 7 days, and every day we concentrate on improving one of the band descriptors. So the band descriptors in IELTS Speaking is pretty much the grading criteria the examiners are going to grade you on. So if you are not able to improve your pronunciation, your lexical resource, exactly how you express your thoughts and structure them, then you will not get a high band. This is why I've created a course that's going to help you within 7 days improve your English and score that desired band you need in order to move to an English-speaking country. Make sure you check out my description down below for the direct link, and if you have any questions, do not hesitate to contact me. It is a self-paced course, so you are able to complete this course in less than 7 days if that's how you feel. And if you are on a timeline, then definitely check it out. It's for those who are looking to get fast results and improve their English as fast as possible. And a great response to give is, honestly, I'm kind of torn on this one. I would say social media has its perks, like staying connected with everybody is very easy, but there's also a downside to social media. I've been really thinking about this lately and how exactly it could spread misinformation and make us all a bit too obsessed with our devices. And mistake 4 is talking too fast. You need to slow down when you are responding to the examiner. Speaking too quickly could lead to mistakes and make it difficult for the examiner to actually follow along. And the 5th mistake is not expanding on your answers. So don't just say yes, no, and give boring answers. Give reasons, solid examples. Show off your English speaking skills, guys. This is an English test. What, where, why, how. So for example, if the examiner asks you a topic you can relate to, like, do you like any sports? Instead of giving a one-word answer, try to use at least 3 of the W's and discuss maybe the who, what, and why. So who else do you know that likes sports? What sport do they like? And maybe you could talk about why you don't like any sports. What else do you prefer? And remember, the examiners aren't expecting you to be an expert on a particular topic. Remember, this is an English test at the end of the day, not a knowledge-based test. So you don't need to worry about not knowing how to speak on a particular topic. They just want to make sure your ideas come out naturally and clearly. And another method I want to give you to come up with ideas is using your 5 senses. So your 5 senses include hear, taste, touch, feel, and emotional feel. So one is a physical feel and one is emotional feel. So if you don't know how to relate to a particular topic or you need to extend your ideas, try to come up with sentences related to what you saw or how you felt or maybe what you tasted. So that way you are able to extend your ideas and share your thoughts clearly throughout your answer. And the 6th mistake is not using the right tenses. You need to make sure you use the right verb tenses in the question and use the same tenses in your answer when it's appropriate. And the 7th mistake students often make is worrying about their accent. Remember, guys, as long as you are clear, it's okay to have an accent. Focus on being understood rather than just sounding like a native English speaker. I want you to use flashcards, and literally I want you to write out the word on one side and then the next side I want you to write the definition. So every single word you learn, you are able to do this, so then you could actually practice the word through the flashcards, and maybe you could involve your spouse or a classmate so you are able to regularly review these new words you used and you are able to improve in your English daily. And the 8th mistake is forgetting to check your pronunciation. It's not just about vocabulary and grammar. Remember, how you pronounce words is also going to affect your band score, because this is one of the band descriptors the examiner will be grading you on. Remember to practice these words out loud, and actually I want you to practice in front of a mirror. Practicing in front of a mirror is a great way to build confidence in saying these words, pronouncing these words, and saying them in sentences, so that way you are able to know how exactly to improve or how exactly you're doing. And next, I want you to practice by recording yourself on the phone. So I know this is a bit awkward, but this is a great way, guys. See exactly if you have any awkward pauses or anything, so that way you are able to give yourself feedback and actually improve in these particular areas. And the ninth mistake is ignoring opportunities to ask questions. If you don't understand the question, remember, it's okay to ask the examiner to repeat or to clarify what exactly he's looking for. And last but not least, the 10th mistake is not practicing enough before your test. Remember that practice makes perfect. And next is I want you to set a routine, guys. Every day for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever works. I wouldn't go more than 20 minutes. So you are able to show up every day at 9 p.m., for example, whatever works for you. And you are able to practice these new words you learned, so you are able to see a drastic, meaning a very sudden improvement in your English. So the more you're able to actually practice speaking English, the more you'll avoid these common mistakes and you'll be on your way to, inshallah, move abroad. And I hope to see you here in Canada one day. Stay focused, make lots of dua, and inshallah you could get to your goal. If you're looking for more tips on IELTS speaking, make sure you check out this video over here. Assalamu alaikum.